The following is intended only for mature audiences. Viewer discretion advised.
The 1130 Podcast and 1130 Entertainment presents Beyond 1130.
Yo, what it do, everybody, man? We back at it. What's goody, everybody? Happy Thursday. It's episode 10, you guys, man, of Beyond 1130, the season finale of season 3, man. Appreciate everyone that's tuning in and is about to tune in to this wonderful, dope episode as the gang is back here on another Thursday. We live, you guys, man, on Facebook, YouTube, and also Instagram, you guys. But if you're new to the show, if you're new to the channel as well, definitely don't forget to hit the like button down below, you guys, man. Like it, leave a comment, it, share it, subscribe, you guys, man. For real, I don't know what you're waiting for. And also, don't forget to follow the 1130 Podcast on all social media platforms, man. For real. All right, man. Now that's out the way. Another episode is about to get underway, man. For real, I got the gang here with me on this season finale episode. We're gonna do it sort of big, man. Here, man, we're gonna get it started and bring on the crew, the wonderful, the awesome Harley. What's going on with you?
What's going on? It's been a good season. It's been a good time.
Appreciate you. Definitely. Yes, definitely been a good time. Been a good season. I appreciate you definitely for riding along, man. For real. This is definitely awesome. For real. Also, you guys, man, bringing on my guy, Brian B, man, the host of the B Line Entertainment, man. What's going on with you?
Let me unmute. All right, now I'm good. Yo, what's good? Beyond 1130. Yo, it's the Say It Ain't So. It's the end of it already. Yo, we've been killing this shit, yo. I ain't gonna lie. Motherfuckers be hitting me up sometimes like, yeah, I heard y'all talking on this thing. Yo, killing this show right here. I'm loving this.
I love it.
Hey, appreciate it, man. For real.
Sir.
Definitely been exciting as you guys know, man, each and every Thursday as well, you guys, man, along with Brian B and Charnel and myself. Charnel, what's going on? Your favorite no
bullshit therapist in the house. Yes, I love this. I just figured out that I can like stream this to my audience, so I'm doing that right now because we need to get it all out there. You know what I'm saying? So like, yeah, it's my peoples. It's my peoples.
Hey, that's what's up. Yeah. Appreciate you guys, man. That's gonna be that's dope, and it's gonna be a wonderful show. I was just telling Harley before, man, we got it started. My little man is he's something else because he a wild sleeper. So if you guys see me with my head slightly this way, I got a crook in my neck. Man, yeah, got me good though. But all right, that ain't gonna stop nothing. We're gonna get into it though. Here on this episode of Beyond 1130. Okay, I know you guys heard the news though of Diddy, man. That has been arrested and everything. But I think the biggest headlines that I sort of everybody been talking about, and as soon as I heard it, I was like, WTF though. Okay, 1,000 bottles of baby oil and lubricant though. Like, what the fuck is that about? Like, you know what I mean?
Beer on the wild, 1,000 bottles.
I got to hear you guys thoughts about this because
I'm like, I just put it on my thing while I shared it.
Yeah,
I'm about to fuck y'all up again because let me just say this. You know what sucks? This is what sucks. If fucking Lenny Kravitz or one of them motherfuckers came out right now. And did a post,
right?
And it was 1,000 bottles of fucking baby oil and what's it called? Nobody would say shit. Nobody would think anything of it. Nobody would give a fuck. But because it's Diddy, it's a joke. It's a laughing matter. You feel me?
Yeah.
If you think about it, it really doesn't fucking matter. Like, yeah, they've raided the house. He's a artist that's been in the industry, the entertainment field for fucking decades. Of course, he's got all this crazy shit in his house. That's what they do. All they do is fuck groupies and each other or whatever, you know what I'm saying?
What I want to know is why you didn't invest in water-based lubricant. Why is you tearing people assholes up with that
Amazon fucking warehouse package?
Get right.
To me, to me, it's like he was just like, you know what? I'm tired of running out of baby oil, and I'm tired of running out of lube. So you know what?
I'm sick of this. I'm
For,
sick of this.
Buy them
this
books.
Amazon, they keep taking my packages. All this baby oil just keep on going missing. Oh hell no, we gonna keep this shit on stock though.
Got them
And
ass
I'm like,
babies out there. These babies.
Oh, but wait, maybe
Joe
because
Freak
when I
just
think
want to party. Them babies
Yep.
got nothing to say to bed. That's why all these new babies smell sour up under the neck. Cause Diddy out
there
here
ain't no baby all out there.
all out they goddamn baby oil.
Oh wait, or maybe because if I know myself, during COVID, I was already stocked on toilet paper because coming from poverty, I don't like running out of stuff. So
And we
I
was
get
at
extra
that.
toilet paper, I get extra everything. I don't like running out of stuff. I can go to Sam's for everything. Maybe that's what it is like. Like I need to stock up on the baby oil, and maybe he learned from COVID that he needed to keep stock. You know what I'm saying? So
Motherfucker got money.
If
you know what I'm
Costco
saying?
got
He
baby
can
oil,
order about a case.
crack a baby
Yeah.
oil. I'm
He
sorry.
can order pallets at a time. I'm just saying.
But that's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
like
It's like the only reason we're talking about this is because it's if
was
it was
Diddy.
any other celebrity, it's funny because Diddy's already going through the process where everybody's saying he undercover, and then all of a
Right.
sudden you get raided and you just happen to find fucking tons of baby oil and lube.
Baby
Like,
oil, yeah.
it was a joke, nigga.
I don't think it's just because of Diddy though. I think if anybody
Don't think
got
so?
raided, shit, even if it was me, and I got raided, and they said, "Yo,
Like,
this DC guy right here, 33, yeah, man, 1,000 baby oils, man, that should have been going on in DMV Hood News, like,
Cause who needs that much baby oil for real?
that's what I'm
Freak
trying
party
to say,
niggas.
though.
Motherfuckers who
Freak
having
party
fucking
niggas.
wild ass orgies and yo,
Mhm.
that's what these motherfuckers
But
doing,
I
man.
also agree with Harley though. You need to get some water. So you need to get some
Get some of
lube
that
too.
shit,
Make
yeah.
your own lube. Like make your own product. My thing is this: if I'm fucking that much, I got my own lube.
Thank you. Invest in yourself. You know what I'm saying? That's
I
what he should
would.
have been selling.
I'm
I'd
working
have my
on it.
own
So
condoms. I'd have my
when I
own
drop
Do
it,
what you
everything.
gotta
y'all use
do.
my lube.
Hey,
You
man,
know,
I need to
yeah.
When
yeah,
I drop it, y'all use my lube because I do fuck a lot.
I
So
got
I'm
you.
taking my own
I got
advice.
you.
I'm
I
taking my own
got you. I'm always looking for lube. Let's go.
I ain't a freak
Mhm.
no more, so I don't use lube.
You could be a freak with
What?
your
yeah.
wife.
Why you not a freak with your wife?
Spit do it just enough for me. I don't need no fucking lube. I
You
haven't
don't
had.
put your thumb in your
I look
wife
like
butt. You gonna buy my lube? Don't worry.
boom.
Lube,
Good. I'm fucking old school. I don't need all this help. Look like
Brian is the real hot tour.
right. That's right. That's my partner in crime. We fucking be best friends if we met.
Oh my god. I love y'all so much.
I look like going to Walmart every day getting embarrassed. And then they lock all that shit up now. Hey, get the fuck out of here. Looking for one of them niggas to go open a case of pussy and
Amazon.
lube. I'm good. Yeah, Amazon would be it.
There's lots of ways to order lube. Lots
Yeah,
of
I
ways.
Amazon it, but I'm gonna make my own lube. Just buy it to support me.
Yeah,
I
that's
got
what
you.
was just saying.
Mhm.
Just have your own lube, Just I'm
Have your
surprised,
own lube.
he had liquor bottles and everything like
That's
that.
what
I'm
I'm saying.
surprised that he's just getting
Like,
like
yeah.
a
You could have
spokesperson just
Yeah.
for
been a freak, Diddy. That's my
Yeah.
issue. We would have not
Yeah.
batted an eye if you was a freak.
look at and I
Thank
think,
you.
and,
I
and I
don't think
think
motherfuckers
maybe it was some shame, but I think a lot of us are freaks that to a point,
Exactly.
So
Exactly.
it's like, hey,
If they raided
Mhm.
half our fucking houses, they come up with some shit. Like, what
I'd
the
be in
fuck?
trouble.
Got some
I'd
shit
be in
going.
trouble.
Let's be real. But that's what I'm trying to say. Like, see, this is what's fucked up. We don't be beyond 11:30, right? That's the fucking grand finale, right?
Yeah.
Let's talk some
Come on.
shit. All right, let's be real. This is the thing. Sometimes you just gotta fucking call shit what it is. People are gonna grab and gravitate to the bullshit. Oh, Diddy
Of
got
course.
they didn't. You know what they're not talking about? All the other shit they found. The fucking the tapes of motherfuckers having sex on. They ain't talking about all that shit. But because it's funny to talk about lube, who gives a fuck?
Of
You know how
course.
many
Yeah.
fucking bulk packages of shit that he's got in his house, bro? Come on, bro. Clippers,
Right.
deodorant. That motherfucker got tons of shit. Sean John outfits. But because it's
I
lube,
need some of them.
it's funny. You know what I mean?
I need a good Sean
Just
John.
look.
Velour suit. Yep, I used to wear them bitches. I had a purple
need me
one in
one.
fucking high school.
I need me
Oh
one
my god.
around Walmart with it on.
Oh,
Listen,
God.
everybody
Yeah.
clowning Diddy, but hey, listen, I'm I'm a criminal, so I don't give a fuck. I'm waiting for the trial.
Yeah,
Ain't nobody guilty until I'm proven guilty to me. So Diddy, you found
know
lube.
what?
I'm supposed to just.
Hey.
All right, that's fair.
Hey, look at I'll be the first, I'm not, speculating. I don't know what Diddy is about. I hear a lot of, about Diddy parties though. But hey, I've never been to one. Never want to go to one though. But at the same time though,
Me neither.
I ain't gonna lie. That breaks my heart that he didn't get the because I mean I was on my way there. Diddy, damn it, boy! I would have been.
Yo, you would have went.
Don't need to be up in there.
Hey, Harley, you want to know some real shit? You would have went. You would have made some connect. That's the that's crazy. You would have made some connections. It would have been fucking amazing. And the people who was doing they shit in the private doors, you ain't never been to a party and niggas is shooting X and you don't gotta do it. But motherfuckers is doing it.
Yeah.
People just silly,
you got to tell him no. I would have told him
that's
no.
it. Marlon Wayans just said it on Shay Shay.
Yeah,
he said, I've been to bar. I ain't doing none of that shit.
I ain't do nothing. Yeah, you make a choice.
Yeah,
You make a choice.
All these people that's coming out, baby, you made a choice. You just want a little dog.
Yeah.
Exactly. Right. Come on, bro. Come on. Say that shit louder, bro. Say that shit louder. Because that's what it is. Even the shit, you know what's fucked up? That's what happens when something gets a bad rep attached to it. Because even the motherfuckers who was over there, and this is going to sound really bad, but it's true. Fuck all y'all. I don't care anymore, bro. This is true. All the people that was on that Epstein Island list, and you found out the shit that was happening over there. Now, if it's common knowledge and you choose to do this shit, okay, afterwards, if you went on that motherfucker after everybody was like, yo, these fucking kids and shit over there doing all this crazy shit. Oh, I'm fucking staying away from that. If you chose to go after that situation happened, then it's your ass. Yep. But right. Yo, they were still having parties. That was an event.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean everybody that went is going to do some shit.
Into the things, yeah.
But you know, if that's what happens when you have a bad reputation. Whatever you're involved in, you're connected to.
Right.
So people got the right to speculate, but the only problem now is the speculation is immediately fucking damnation. They don't give you a chance to clear your name,
to clear names, talk about the things, right?
Fuck out of here, man.
So, Brian, you mean basically the lie is more popular than the truth?
The lie is way more popular than the truth. Just like the 1,000 bottles of fucking lotion is more popular than if he did any kind of crime for real. Yeah, fucking people ain't a crime. You feel me? Yeah. He got raided. You think he got raided because he undercover? He didn't get raided for that. He got raided for real shit. They said that we got evidence or speculation that there could be some fucking illegal activity going on in here. So we gonna come check your shit. Not because you fucking niggas. It's only funny to people and the social media and everybody else in the media to address. Oh, he fucking 1,000. Oh, I bet he was diddling people. Oh yeah, that's funny. So everybody jumping on the gun and it's good conversation. But realistically, that man ain't do shit. If he fucked everybody in America, that's his business. And ain't law against the law.
Right.
Fuck out of here, man. I'm just tired of people like following.
Long as he did it consensually.
Yeah. That's the shit. Yeah. If you was taping people and using it against them and blackmailing, now you fucked.
Then that's a different story, right?
Yeah. If they could prove it too, because he got a good ass lawyer. Come on, be real, bro. Niggas don't understand the real shit. You want to joke and hee, but you don't think about the real shit. Diddy has been in the industry for fucking
forever.
Okay, he knows what he's doing.
I just want to be pissed off because you pissed somebody off, boy.
That's it.
Because he was able to do what he did for so long.
Piss off, boy.
Who did you piss off that they was like, nah, fuck this. You going down.
Right. That's how it goes down with all of them motherfuckers.
You they
presidents, all of that.
Nigga no more.
That's right. Yep. Well, you know, all black people say it all the time. It's all fun and games and dandy till when mad day come.
Baby, you they nigga until you ain't they nigga no more. What OJ say? I'm not black. I'm OJ. I ain't nigga.
Another nigga that learned the hard way. Probably didn't even kill his wife.
God rest his soul. But come on now.
Yep.
Absolutely, yo.
I'm only shouting it out. Somebody else.
I'm only shouting it out the way I'm shouting it out is because, like I said, man, I see a lot of it. Once again, Faison Love came on and he was saying some shit. He said the same shit I said. It was the same shit I was saying before I even saw Faison said it. And it's just everybody, and then people clowning him like, oh, it speaks about you because you say no, motherfucker. He's being honest.
He been honest.
I mean, I'm not sucking dick because I'm over here trying to justify. Like, if he got lube, he got lube. Why is that like a story? Just because we laughing at it and niggas know you're gonna click on it. That's why it's a story.
Right.
Yeah. Fucking Stop being so easily influenced.
Everybody is though. Like
Me saying that I did a whole show on it, so I'm not any better.
But I mean, don't get me wrong. Like we all are influenced by it, right? Or at least enough to talk about it, right? And stuff like joke about it or whatever. It's interesting conversation and all that stuff. But that's why we have deeper talks here, right? So that we can talk about the real parts of it too. We can laugh about it, laugh at it and all that, but like let's talk about the real stuff too.
Talk some real shit.
I believe the real stuff is that we put a lot of these celebrities on pedestals and they be fucked up, more fucked up than your average person though. I mean, that's some average shit. We all got some shit in our house that we don't want, put on blast though. Probably more than 1,000 bottles of baby oil and lube with that though. But, but at the same token though, I especially after Diddy, a lot of, I don't know these motherfuckers though. So I think it's so easy probably to clown at them, but until you know the real story, maybe 4 or 5 years from now, we're probably going to see on Netflix the Diddy story or something like that.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah.
I don't know. I just be like, what? Because
everybody want to see what's really happening behind the scenes and what all the secret things are and all that.
And that ain't even always the real shit.
Stuff, though, right? Right. Of course not. Of course not.
One of you guys said something to think about. He pissed somebody off, and I think that's a thing too. What was it? The girl that
Jaguar, right?
I thought it was Cassie or something like that. He was messing with.
And, yeah.
She ain't powerful enough to do. Nah, he pissed somebody in the background
off. And the billionaire reached out to her and said, "Hey, you want your money now? All right."
I can believe that.
Even the scenario that Brian, we was talking about with Vince McMahon. He was paying these ladies all this money until the money was gone. Then it was something.
Come out.
Yeah. So
he did this to me. We got to get him now because what they do, and if you think about it, if you just think about it, even without being in the field, it makes sense.
Okay.
If you have a disclosure agreement with somebody and they agree to pay you, then you can't give them money and they stay quiet. But if you stop paying them. They have to get a lawyer, and the lawyer has to, like all lawyers, has to come up with a case. And then when the case is made, they put it out there, and you get one side of the case from your client. And then people read all that from that Janelle Grant girl. Now, I don't know what name is it. Once again, they said all that from her side of the story. That's all everybody heard. Everybody damned Vince McMahon. Oh, he did this. He didn't do nothing. He did the same shit that she's saying. But she's just coming off as a victim now because there's no money. Stop fucking playing, bro. Like, everybody's it's a victim story carries fast because people want to be relatable to it, especially people who have been through shit. But you can't damn somebody for that because you want to feel good about their story and feel relevant or included or whatever the fuck you get,
Right. No,
you're right.
It's crazy. It's crazy, man.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you're right about that. Definitely right about that, man. But hey, wish the best for Diddy, man. Definitely wish the best.
He going to jail.
Oh, he going to jail?
They said racketeering. They said racketeering. He going to jail. If they said racketeering, I don't know all the way about that, but I know enough that if you got money for as long as you did, you've done something. That nigga's done something. Be real. He's going to jail. I don't think it's going to be for as long as people think it is, though, unless some crazy shit really comes out. It might do a couple years, but I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, we will see.
Last one, I saw a meme that said that nigga gonna come to jail and slam the soap on the floor. Down.
I'll get it.
That's a good one. That's a good one. Oh goodness, I love it.
I'm good.
You're gonna be dropping the soap at all places, not even just a shower. In the cell, checkers.
Everywhere he just go.
Basketball game, dropping the soap in the middle of the soap on him at all times.
He might come up with a new name in there, Joan. Who knows?
He will. He will. He is expert at changing his name on that.
The Diddy.
He did it.
I change my name every couple of 4 years.
You know?
Had met me 3 years ago. Wouldn't even been Harley. Diddy is the reason for that. That's what I'm saying. Like I get it. Whatever he did, I understand he did.
That's called an alias.
Right. Sometimes you gotta do, yeah.
He was
AKA.
to be a fool. But hey, look, whichever way it go, it went, okay?
Right.
Fuck Diddy, man. Nigga been famous forever. Nigga been famous forever. You probably did some shit. If I had a bet on it, I say he did some shit, but I ain't going to just put him out there and just say, oh yeah, he did this. I don't know what he did.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know what either. But it was some shit.
Turn that door off, James.
Yeah, it was some shit though. Definitely. All right, we're gonna move on from that one, you guys, into our next topic here. We all know, man, you gotta be careful who you lay down with and have kids with, because you just don't know who you may spend the rest of your life with, or the drama you may carry and energy and all that other stuff though. But I looked deeper into a story. I forgot who posted it in the group chat, but it was a story about a man who went viral for celebrating. I don't want to say celebrating his child's death, but he was more so that he didn't want you guys know about it. And then I looked at this page and I went down and he had a video.
Sent it to me.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys seen the video, but I want you guys.
Yeah, I sent it. That shit was crazy.
I never wanted kids, bro. I ain't no family type of nigga. I ain't the type of nigga to be connected. I don't like being connected to women like that. I don't like to be 100% connected to no woman like that. I just never did. Since I was young, I just never liked it. I never liked it to be connected to a woman like that, because women are slimy, women are conniving, women can be some bad people sometimes. So why the fuck would I want to have kids with a bitch and be locked in with a bitch for the rest of my life? Hell nah, I never wanted that. I'm coming to slang some dick. I'm coming to slang dick. And cause when I get tired of that pussy, I'm gonna walk away from it. And I don't need you aggravating me about me. All thing I do is put you on the block list and keep it going. I ain't got no real ties to you. Hey, I'm that type of nigga for a bitch when she get out of a relationship and a nigga done broke her down real bad. I'm the nigga you call to put the life back in. I'm gonna drop this good dick on you, and I'm gonna eat you up real good and hold you and assure you and let you know that, hey man, I know that nigga probably might have broke you in, but baby, you get back up on your feet and keep striving, goddamn it, and keep me on your line whenever you need me. Call me. I ain't no marriage type of nigga. I'm not finna get on no one knee for no bitch and dirtying up my shoes. I don't care nothing about a bitch keep calling my phone about no child support. Like I say, family is real beautiful. I definitely promote family and I promote unity. And I see everybody out there having kids and doing their family thing. Y'all beautiful and I support that. You feel me? I like that for y'all, but that just ain't for me. I don't care nothing about putting on matching outfits on Christmas, taking pictures and shit. And doing all that. I don't even like buying the bitch roses. I don't like getting the bitch nothing for Valentine's Day. That ain't me. I don't think I ever bought a bitch nothing, to be real with you.
Yo, this the realest nigga in the planet, bro.
I respect the no bullshit kind.
I respect the shit out there,
God
respect him.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm like, if you believe in God spared that baby. You see that?
Yeah.
Nah,
yeah.
He was honest. Yeah. But niggas like that need a vasectomy.
Yeah.
Get a vasectomy.
Yeah. He shouldn't be able to procreate. Yeah.
He ain't going to do that, unfortunately. But to be real, and let's be clear, he definitely is honest. But if he's not going into the situation telling that shit, hey, listen, I'll hook up with you, but I ain't doing nothing else. Don't do nothing shit. If he's going in like that, I have nothing.
If you go in like that, absolutely. You gotta just be real about who you are, how you are, what the deal is, and all that.
They're tricking motherfuckers.
And when it seemed like when I initially saw it, I said I gotta do a little bit more research, because I feel like Brian, when he get on here, he gonna tear this shit apart. So
he will.
I gotta do a little bit more research. And I looked at it, I was like, damn, this dude right here, it don't seem though, just from my perspective though, he went in the situation as just was like, you know what, I'm slinging dick and that's just it, and it turned into maybe something more. And the kid cancer, and all that other stuff like that. And just I think another thing is, another another, clickbait thing, another person
Yeah.
that's trying to go viral, another moment though. Like why, if that's something that how you really feel deeply, personally, that you know what, man, look here.
Why you
I ain't the
posting
nigga
shit like
for it,
that? Yeah,
like
that's
not
fucking
even
crazy.
Right.
why post it? Why even make that a thing? And to have people already in your business and judging you, putting it on social media at that, So I feel like that was really,
Could have been part of
crazy though.
that.
But yeah, you
Yeah.
got to be careful who you definitely lay down with though. You know what I mean? That
Yeah,
kid didn't
definitely.
actually be here though, and it's unfortunate that he had cancer and passed away. But damn,
Right. Yeah.
you are that child's father though. At least show some type of dignity, respect, But
Here's the
at the
thing.
same
Here's the thing
token,
with that
a
though.
lot of
I think people will tend to like they grab a hold to that thing, not knowing even before he did this video, nobody knew what his what his stance was, or whether it was this grieving words, was this baby
yeah,
mama so tumultuous that he was like, damn, I'm glad this
yeah.
baby gone, right? And
Mm-hmm.
all that. Not that he might not have loved his kid or whatever, but I know people in situations, and I think about that when you take care of a relative that's passing away or something like that, and it's hard to take care of them. And when they pass on, you're not glad per se that they died, but you feel relieved because you don't have to keep doing these things, right? It
Yeah.
it, it lifts
It's a
lifts
feeling.
that it's it's a feeling,
And it's a
right?
Yeah.
And stuff like that, and it's a real feeling. So we don't know what kind of back and forth they had, whatever the case was, but for
I
him
got
to say, "I'm glad this is done," I don't think nothing wrong with.
I got something that may be a little difficult to hear. But
Okay,
I
go
want to
on,
say
throw
it
it out
because it's
there.
a thought. All right.
Okay,
We gotta go out with a bang. So I'm gonna talk my shit, yo. Fuck it.
absolutely.
This video is a really good example of why it is important for people to watch who they hook up with. Watch what they do, even if it's
Absolutely.
a one nighter, a kiss, whatever.
Whatever it is, yeah. Yeah.
Watch who you hook up with. But now at the bare minimal, we got that. That's like the base, right? But
hmm
isn't this video way more attention grabbing, or should be more attention grabbing for women? Because
Right.
at
It
the
should
end of the
be.
day, check it out. You literally are the ones. I don't give a fuck what happened. This motherfucker fuck you, put a baby in you, and then murder himself. You are the one that is left with an everlasting responsibility that from point A to point B,
Point
he's
B,
good.
yes.
Point B after point B, he is done. There is no C, but you got to C. You got to take care
Yeah.
of point C after that shit is
hmm
handled. So this is an argument. I had a conversation with a guy a long time ago, and he said this shit, and I was ready to like go up and argue with him, but I understood him. And with this story, I understand it. This is the reason why I do feel like women are the ones that have to be more responsible, man. I know that sounds fucked up.
It
But
is. But like you said,
just
we the ones that stand to be harmed the most.
at the bare, no feelings involved, fucking
Right.
factual facts right
Just
now.
factual. Yeah.
If you
Yeah.
lay down with somebody, at the end of the
Right.
day, I lay down with somebody. Oh, she sucks. As long as she don't got no disease that's gonna last forever on my fucking body, I lay down with you. I found out, oh, dude, she do this. I'm going, nothing wrong. I can go on the rest of my life forever. But if you lay down with even one motherfucker and you do it, and he puts some shit up in you that stays there and creates something else, he can still leave. You still got that
But you stuck
situation.
with it. Yeah.
Is fair enough? Is
Then
that
that
a
motherfucker
reason
back
to
to
say?
God. I'm sorry. Hey,
Just
it's
saying.
finale.
I'm just saying, bro.
Keep it
But I mean,
real.
I say, like I say, and it's hard to. I agree with it's hard to agree because I know a lot of women lead with their feelings,
For
right?
real.
I was a woman raised by men, so I feel like I lead with my logic, and that is the reason that I'm in a predicament that I'm in. But I've watched women in other predicaments, and as much as I wanted to be like be smarter, it's like I don't know if you even have the capability to turn your feelings off and compartmentalize in that way. And it's because they're not naturally made that way. I honestly sometimes feel. And we say it all the time. Harley, you're different. I'm obscure as a woman because I was raised by a man, and it shows the way that I show up. I'm very logical. I'm very feelings backwards. I'm very compartmentalized, and that's why I even have romantic relationships the way I do. But a lot of women exist in a whole different way. and being a woman and being on the other end of that, but seeing that and having to support women, sometimes they
Mhm.
literally cannot help it. And so for me, it's
Yeah.
just there really is no way for us to avoid it. I'm just grateful in situations like this, even though we don't want to be grateful for stuff like this. But I am grateful in a situation like
Yeah.
that life was just plucked.
Yeah.
Mm.
Absolutely.
Isn't meant to be.
Unfortunately,
Absolutely.
yeah,
That's okay.
Right. Right.
yeah.
And I
Yeah.
lived in both realms where I used to lead with my feelings and I was all jacked up and learned through experience how to be more logical and think ahead and and all that stuff. So I've been on both ends. So but it's a very broken woman and not only and Harley, not only the natural thing of us, but like we're conditioned, right? Like little girls are raised to get married and find a man and whereas little boys like boy get out there and get your dick wet, right? And
I,
stuff like that. And so that's
to a degree,
to a
it's not
degree. Okay.
that's a very publicized, I think, almost like kind of just cliche. But I don't think that is every kid. Most kids aren't. I'm not speaking for my son.
Every
I just want to say one. I want to say one thing to that though. Most girls, you know, from a young age, their goal for real is to get married.
you think
To
about who
get
we gonna
married.
marry.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you think about who you're gonna
You
marry,
writing your first
and
name, his last name, like
and
yeah.
and
Yeah.
a lot of us, men, a lot of us, men and women though, but a lot of us grow up in single parent household. So you grow
Mm-hmm.
up in single parent household, your mom, she's not married. She, you
Mm-hmm.
don't see, this picture of marriage, of
Mm-hmm.
anything. My mother never been married, so it's like, of course, yes, you don't want to, follow in that direction, but like, oh, well, she ain't get married, I
Right.
ain't gonna get married. But at the same token, though, for a boy or even sometimes a woman though, but I'm just gonna say like for
Mm-hmm.
boys though, it's more so like you get praised more so of being like shit. You fucked her? Oh yeah, you got it. Oh like
Yeah,
yeah,
you got it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
about
not disputing that. Not disputing
yeah,
that. My point is more just to say, because why I interjected was because yeah, definitely amongst the boys, it's
yeah,
like, oh man, you
Mm-hmm.
got that shit. Yeah, you definitely that herd mentality. I agree,
Mm-hmm.
it is like popular.
Mm-hmm.
But as far
yeah,
as coming up, I think most times, like a lot of times when you have a mom raising a son, she's trying her
Mm-hmm.
best to say, hey, listen, treat women right, but
yeah.
even
Mm-hmm.
more so, if
Mhm.
you a
Right.
lot of times,
Sometimes
That's
sometimes those moms are literally just doting on that son the way they feel like they should have been able to dote on a partner.
so
That's
yeah.
and we want to
Yeah. Emotional incest is a thing.
like how the
Yeah.
gender
Oh, I
how the
believe
like
that too.
how the genders grow up. Girls, we grow up getting yelled at because our mother yelled at us for any of her past mistakes. That's getting
Come
pumped
on.
into you when
Hey,
you're 7, when you're 8. Anything that she feel like she should have been saved from, she's screaming at you before you had a chance to experience it.
I do it
Yeah.
too. I can't even lie on that shit.
Yeah,
Yep.
you have a different responsibility before her son. Her son is the man she's never had.
Had. Yep.
He's the man of her dreams. He's her little husband. He's her little king.
Yep.
And he doesn't have to do
Mm-hmm.
anything. Boys will be boys. It's not that boys are expected to go get their dick wet. Boys are not expected to do anything. So
Wow.
boys have the pleasure and the luxury of having relaxation and being able to enjoy themselves. Girls are standing up on a chair doing dishes at 7. Now,
That's
your brother
Mm-hmm.
fucking
might take
crazy.
out the trash, maybe, but for the most part,
Mm-hmm.
the house chores, all of the responsibilities are your mom trying to undo her mistakes through you, especially if she's
Mm-hmm.
especially if
Yeah.
That
she's unhealed.
Yeah.
listen, I'm
Yeah.
not
That's the
saying
mama
that
daughter
I'm not saying
dynamic.
that it's
Yeah.
not that. Yeah, I'm definitely not. I'm
Mm-hmm.
definitely saying that got to be something that's definitely real. But to think that that's like a
Yeah.
majority kind of process, I
Mm-hmm.
mean, I would hate to think that most people are living that kind of way,
I hope not.
I
loving
think
they
they are.
fucking
Yeah.
I've seen
moms.
it so often that I can
Mm-hmm.
almost quote it by scripture, but
Yeah.
I hope it's just
Yeah.
a trend in the part of the world that I'm in. I really hope that it's not like that
Mm-hmm.
everywhere.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's some real, messed up households out there, where sometimes the parents are definitely, not healed. They just, like
Mm-hmm.
you guys just said, you got to be careful who you lay down with. It could just be a single kiss, that kiss could be like, God damn, like,
Yep.
or, that one night stand. And
Get to hurt.
now,
Mm-hmm. Right.
And then you're dealing with someone that you don't want to deal with, and all of a
Right.
sudden then you got a little kid, and now you're like, shit, my life is gone. Now I got,
Yeah.
and now you're taking all the anger out on the little one. So it's
On a
like,
kid. Yeah.
right. So it's real crazy though. But one other thing I'm gonna say too, women though that I think do, I want to say have it, difficult in the way I said it one time, man. Like I couldn't imagine being a woman at times though, because I'd be outside and just going about my business, and all of a sudden you see somebody about to get in a car accident just because they saw a fat ass, and I'm like, well, damn, everybody's stopping, just looking and watching. I'm like, well, damn,
That takes
like
bad on us. It does for real.
yeah, it's like, golly, like, hey,
Yeah.
hey, sweetheart, hey, I'm like, what the hell? Maybe she late for work or whatever the case may be. Like, it's just, it is crazy, and I grew up, growing up, I got 2 sisters, grew up a lot of women in my family, so I see it, more often, and so I'll be like, definitely teach my son, importance, how to, treat each one, and definitely a woman though, but
Yeah.
it's crazy. Real.
It's important.
Yeah.
It's important though, because like you said, your emotions do run, and Chanel, like you were saying, like even like and Harley too. Y'all said like women, they run with emotions, but you know what, men do too.
And I
It's not,
believe that. Yeah. It's
not the
just
same.
shielded. Yeah, it's not. Yeah, and I think y'all don't have the permission to just be your emotional selves, right?
That's true.
Because there's no safety out there for y'all to do that without something being held against you or thrown in your face, right? And stuff like that. So you and I've always said it's like guys are like emotionally the same like girls are. They want the same things. They want their partner to. So I dig it when you're like, and that's not everybody. No, it's not everybody. It's definitely not everybody. But they play the facade. They will play that game until they have to give up their single man card, until somebody finally break them down. And I usually find that it happens after that first heartbreak. After that first heartbreak, niggas be like, nah, fuck hoes. I ain't doing that anymore. Right? And a woman will go through the heartbreak over and over again, and then she's sick of it. By the time she's 30 or something, she like, man, fuck these niggas.
That's why I said I got my heart broke once at 15.
One time, and that was a wrap, huh?
I've been a dog ever since 15. I wasn't even old enough to know nothing about nothing, and he broke my heart. He went to prom with somebody else. I said, "Oh no, never again. Fuck y'all."
See, that's another thing, for men. It was also, at a young age too. Just like I was talking about, hey man, well, girl, it was more so like, what are you crying for? Nowadays you share a tear or whatever, you get called sassy.
Right.
You can't even share your emotions,
and you should. So stop fucking crying all the time, because listen, I'm sorry, but I still, like I said, I'm a fucking man. I don't care. I tell my son too.
That's good.
I tell my son too.
No, ain't nothing wrong with that. That's good to an extent. I feel like, but at the same token, it's like, damn, who am I supposed to talk to?
No, see, I feel, and I'm being funny.
Who are you supposed to be
right? Yeah, you absolutely right. But you can't. You also can't, because listen. I'm probably so passionate about this shit because I'm fucking raising my 13-year-old right now, and we go through hell.
Right.
I'm telling you right now. Right. I'm the nigga I am, so I gotta deal what I gotta do. But you can't cry for every fucking thing. Yeah, women are men.
Everything you can. Yeah, even as a woman, you cannot cry.
It's more accepted, like you guys said. Like, it's more accepted as a woman. But if you a man and you think every time you fucking feel emotion, you're just gonna fucking break down, you can forget about it. Like, you can't run that way. You gotta be able to put yourself together and fucking get shit done
and still push through. Yeah,
and you have to.
And there's a space and place for that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had to learn how to cry because I ain't feel safe about it either, and I'm a damn therapist. But like, if I sit down with my therapist, oh bitch, we gonna cry. As soon as I sit down. But that's a safe space for me, and they're my boyfriend, a safe space to cry. I don't have to be strong all the time and all that. But even when I'm talking to him, though, he know get through my thing. I just need a moment to be emotional, right? But I never feel like it ain't gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay, but I just need this moment to feel how I feel and acknowledge the feelings and all that. And everybody should have a safe space like that to be able to feel what they feel, but still carry through.
Yeah, I literally went from not crying at all because my mother was a save face type of person. So my mom was like, "You don't let nobody know what's going on in your house," but she always had company over the house. So I just got to the point where I was just like, I check my emotions up, and then I went through a lot of therapy, a lot of soul searching, and all of that, and now I'm a storm cloud. I'll cry right here.
And yeah, me too.
Now,
you
baby,
catch me wrong.
I am a storm cloud. I'm like, we be watching TV and my baby, he'll look at me and be like, babe, why are you crying? I'm like, that was such a beautiful commercial. Like,
Oh man,
30 years not crying, bro. You cry at everything.
Yeah, because it does. It like literally it pins up in your body. What's in you got to come out of you. That is my favorite phrase to tell every client. What's in you has to come out. You need to choose how it come out though, right? Because and that's the pent up stuff is also what causes people to become so angry, that they stabbing and shooting people or whatever, because you haven't like properly processed those things out of your system and all that. Your body can't hold it, your soul can't hold it. That's not for your spirit. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Hey.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Yes, it's definitely it's one of those conversations where it's like we're diagnosing the stereotypes between men and women and
Women, right? Yeah.
So fucking many that it's changing so much nowadays. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Do you guys also notice that us, we're all kind of like the same age range and shit. Like this is our
I think I'm older than y'all though.
You ain't that much. You can't be that much older than us, Chanel.
I'm 52.
Oh, you are. Yeah. Okay, you're a little older than us. But yo, listen, damn, Chanel, you be having conversations with us. I feel good.
That's because I fit in and I blend in, baby.
We went through this the first episode, and I was like, "Damn, no, you not." And
I didn't think that.
Yeah.
Hey, that's.
And every time I say it, I stop people in there. They like, "You for real?" I'm like, "You can see it in the neck a little bit." But
that shit at all. We've been watching you for 2 fucking years. We don't see that shit at all. Mm-hmm.
I do my best. You know,
but our times are
again. I stay relevant as well. Like, because I don't present as old people because I don't have old people mentality. I'm progressive. I'm listening. I'm always trying to learn more stuff and all that kind of stuff. So like, I just don't subscribe to like old school mentality. You can always learn and grow. So.
Sidebar, the comment down there, Brian does have a beautiful voice. When he's just randomly singing before the show starts, I'm always like,
yeah. I was supposed to catch the rest of that song. It's all right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I love music, man. I love music.
Me too.
Not trying to change off topic or anything, but yo, listen, hey, we wrapping up 11:30, and I've been just excited to get back to I'm opening back up my entertainment show, and things have been really good. My wife got a new job today. Yeah, man. It has been really but the biggest thing from that is, like I said, I just want to share this with you guys. It's like day one. And I was telling you guys, like, I've been trying to run this business and do all this stuff, and we've been struggling to do all of this stuff. And I've been sticking to it, but I've been struggling. But now that she got a nice blessed with a fucking beautiful job, I'm homeschooling my daughter. I'll be home with her, but I'm fucking full-time beeline. And when I tell y'all think that I was doing shit before, stress-free,
you Brian, to do some shit.
I'm gonna be all over this motherfucker like you ain't never seen before. So I'm just proud to shout.
That's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up.
That's the fucking process. That's what I'm talking about, bro.
Yeah,
y'all were all right. Trust the process. Stick to it because it was hard, man.
Exactly. When did at the beginning of the season, I believe, an episode when Brian came in was like, what, man, I don't know about this shit, man.
Right.
And here at the last episode,
nigga, hold on.
Exactly. And at the last episode, he came in for the good karaoke and everything.
Right.
Like, see, it's all about.
But it's worth it to stick to it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very important, and I'm opening. It's weird because I feel like I'm growing in ways that, and I'm saying this also for people who are like, going through the same shit. I know you said you were going through the shit, but I can feel the change of progression as far as just like how I take shit, and I'm like, man, I've been so fucking worried for nothing. I just needed the time. time. And, I'm changing, bro. My mentality is changing how I'm dealing with shit.
Watch how rapid. I'm telling you, it's rapid growth when you're doing your own thing. It's rapid growth.
Congrats.
Spirit be dropping all kind of ideas. I just need the wherewithal to keep. I can keep my business open well, but this other stuff that I'm extending to, and the speaking and the
Yeah,
podcasting and all that, like being able to do that as well is a little harder
yeah,
for me.
it's a lot.
And
It's a lot to
that
take.
might be a part where my age kick in. Because I can't edit it. I was supposed to get with Dre's last year to help me edit videos. I still need
Yeah,
that though.
Okay.
Because I need to learn the stuff, and then I need to pay somebody else to do it when I'm able. You know what I'm saying? But like, I enjoy this. I enjoy talking to the people.
yeah, it's been
That's
great, yo.
always been the jam.
What's been y'all favorite? What's been one of y'all favorite segments that we went over this season?
Ooh, they are
Mm.
so good.
We talked a lot of shit. We talked a lot of shit.
Mm.
Talked a
I
lot. I
I
feel like
can't think of the
I,
like
I
the
I can't
honestly,
unless I go look at the
I had a
video.
good time. The cow episode, the episode that Cow subbed for Chanel, we had a really good time.
oh
Mhm.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, that's right. Yeah, I remember she came on. Yeah, yeah, that was awesome. Yeah, we've
yeah.
talked a lot of shit, man.
We talked a lot
A
of
lot of
shit.
Yeah.
Talked a lot.
but when I say a lot of shit, I
Yeah.
don't mean we honestly have
Mhm.
talked some truthful
Yeah,
shit, man. We're not
Yeah.
fucking,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like, but
Yeah.
we put some, I personally feel like, and from people that I've talked to that watch the show, like I personally
Mhm.
feel like we put some really good perspectives, yo, with our different
Yeah.
personalities. You know what I'm saying? We come from
Yep.
different areas, and we really
Right.
put some good perspectives together as a collective.
yeah.
Going
Right.
through 10 episodes for what is that? 5 weeks or whatever. Like
Yeah.
we've
Mhm.
About
definitely
8,
done this shit. Or 10 weeks? I don't know. Is it 10 weeks? I don't
10 weeks.
fucking
Yeah,
know.
Yeah.
10 weeks. Yeah.
My
Yeah.
math is
Because
all
week,
fucked
Yeah,
up.
week
my
per
bad.
episode, it's fine. We know we don't. It's fine.
We
Yeah,
got
yeah.
you
Mhm.
know.
We've had some
Yeah.
really good fucking. I'm pretty sure our perspectives
Mhm.
have even changed each other in a lot of different ways. Just from these
Mhm.
conversations. That's why I call it therapy.
Right.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
love.
Yeah.
And it
Yeah.
is. It's very
You
therapeutic.
yeah, you guys are right. And
That's
it,
it.
see, and that was a thing too, like uh when you grew up, you're like, oh man, go to therapy. Man, what the fuck I'm going to go to therapy for? So
Before.
it became, it became once especially sort of get a connection and that sort of bond
Mhm.
with a couple of people, man. Just it feels like therapy. It
Right.
was like hey,
Yeah.
we can just have fun and just talk some shit.
Yeah.
So hey,
Yeah.
man,
Absolutely.
that's definitely dope, man, for real. All right, you guys, man, we're gonna keep it moving on, man. Last topic here on the show this week, man, the importance of individuality. And a lot of us, obviously, we grow up, obviously, and we sort of maybe, have role models and, maybe got a
Mhm.
big brother, a big sister, maybe be our parents or whatever that we sort of look up to. And then sometimes it could be our environment or circumstances or whatever that just, hey, shit just happens. That's just what it is. But I
Mhm.
think it's, very important. We talked about it on another episode, though, uh, how important is just to be yourself. I'm gonna play this last clip and we're gonna get into it.
Your family.
I love that. No, the fuck we not.
I love puppies. Just period.
Tyrese is such a character.
I love
Speaking
him.
some
Yeah.
true shit though.
Yeah.
You never saw a picture of
Right.
Jesus in anything else. Yeah, because they draw him that way. What the fuck?
They draw them that way.
I never saw a picture of Jesus at
He said
all.
they draw him that way.
That's how they
Never
doing.
saw a live action picture of Jesus neither, nigga.
Yeah, I mean,
No.
What are we
I could draw a picture right now of Jesus in fucking sandals or shoes, whatever.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah.
But
Or
no,
a short set.
really,
Yeah, right.
really quick
Dress, all
story
that shit.
time, guys, about individuality. So you guys know my mom teaches me to crochet, and this is like maybe a year or so ago. We're in her house. We're having our craft day. We're crocheting, and I was doing something. I can't remember. I had something on my head and was just dancing around her house, and she was looking at me. So I paused and I said, "What happened?" And she went, "You just always been strange and did things your own way."
Mhm.
And I'm 32. I'm 33, 32 at the time, but 33 now. And my
Mhm.
mom, for her to look at me like that, and then she smiled and she was just like, "I'm glad I never stopped you." And
Right.
when she said that to me at 32, after always kind of wanting to shrink, because I'm just like Brian said that
Mhm.
time when we were talking about the kid in the hallway that's doing this. It's like you want to pop that kid. And so imagine raising that kid. And my
Mhm.
mom, she never stunted me. Like I would be like walking down the street with her jumping. And one day she was like, "What do you see?" And I was like, "An adventure." And she was just like,
Yeah.
go for it. She never
Yeah.
stunted it. And now I am an adult who has taken my imagination with me and my individuality because my mother never told me like sit still. People aren't supposed to walk like that. So I'm
Yeah.
ever grateful for her. I have no idea the type of cynical
Mhm.
bitch I would be if she had a
Yeah.
stop me.
Yeah.
Hmm.
You tell your mama I said thank you. Thank
I
you. Because
will.
my mama was the opposite. She was a hurting woman who did not get to accomplish much. And when she saw me accomplishing things, she ragged on me and she gave me a very hard time. A
Mm.
very hard time.
Mm.
And I recognize now through processing and therapy and so on that like, that's just where she was. She didn't get her healing and stuff like that. But like and because of that, I did learn to shrink myself and dim my light and not, be too much and all that kind of stuff. So it's taken me a long time and a lot of healing myself to be like, no, bitch, I'm shining bright, 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 bright. And if you don't like it, put on some sunglasses or go away. Like,
Yeah.
you can be in my sunshine or not, but it doesn't matter. But I've learned to like respect my individuality. I've learned to like be proud of who I am. Even when I started marketing with no bullshit therapists and all that, there were people who was like, don't take that, you don't need to do that, don't. And I'm like, yeah, no, that's who I'm talking to is who I'm talking to. People
Mhm.
that ain't that whoever I'm not talking to, I'm not talking to them. I want people who want a no bullshit therapist because that's who I am, right? And that makes me different. That makes me individual. I'm gonna do stuff different. I'm gonna run my practice different, and be open about it, because I feel like I have something that the people need, right? But it took a while for me to get there to have that, that respect of individuality, even relationships, because we'll attach ourselves to people and then try to be what they want us to be rather than like, oh, this is who I am. Do we need to grow? And is the relationship going to challenge you to grow in different areas? Absolutely. But like the core of me is the core of me, and you're not going to change who I am,
Mm.
right? Yeah, I almost died like that, and I say that all the time when I talk about when I was leaving my marriage. I left because I was feeling like I was dying mentally, spiritually, emotionally,
Mm.
everything, right? Because I had lost myself. I lost myself. So individuality, like, very important,
Yeah.
vitally important to life.
I super agree. I
Yeah.
that's something I've always agreed with. Being an individual instead of fucking always trying to run with the fucking people around you,
Yeah.
herd
Mm-mm.
mentality, sheep
Mm-hmm.
fucking hurt. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Like
Yep.
I don't see it. I don't say it to be. And also, let me. Can I say this too? Let me say this.
Mm.
Anytime somebody talks like this, anytime somebody you go fuck yourself. I'm sorry. Like I almost immediately just kind of turn you fuck off. Like, why are you talking like that? You ain't a professor or a wizard. Calm
Oh,
down.
shit. Yeah.
This is what you got to do, and that's like the most villainous shit. But
And
anyway,
then
but
let him twiddle the fingers.
yeah, that's fuck out of here. And then when they do this shit, they do this. But
Hmm.
Yeah.
fuck you.
Yeah.
Get a life. Like who you think you are? But being an individual, I've like Harley said, man, I was one of the people also. I've always wanted to do my own shit. I didn't want to follow anybody. I wanted to just be me
Mm-hmm.
as much as I possibly
Yeah.
can. I tell my kids to this day, I was that motherfucker who, if I saw some, whatever green fucking sneakers, I had a pair of snake skin or camouflage kind of Nikes. When I first got my job, went to Foot Action. Me and my brother went and bought a whole bunch of sneakers they had on the fucking table, clearance
Mm-hmm.
table. I had a pair
Yeah.
of brown and tan snake skin fucking Nikes. They were like
Yeah.
$15. And he's like,
Yes.
yo, how you gonna wear them? What you gonna wear with that shit? I found me a brown and tan Lacoste shirt. I
Come on.
put that bitch on with the sneakers, and I was wearing them. People looking at me
Uh-huh.
like, yo, where the fuck you get those?
Come
Yo,
on,
watch
Mm-hmm.
Leo.
this. Ain't nobody got that shit. And I
Yeah.
was that nigga.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't
Yeah.
like them? I fucking like them. You know what I'm saying? Like I was, oh,
Right.
you don't like them? Let me take them off. Nah, I
Come
was
on,
never that
Leo.
person. Yeah. So it's
Yeah.
like being an
Necessary.
individual, being strong and finding strength in who you are is super fucking important. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
and I've always agreed with that. I'm also starting to kind of lean away from, even though we are in society itself, you have to structure yourself at least in a way of understanding how it's structured. On
Yes,
Christmas,
yes.
fucking stores ain't gonna be open. I don't give a fuck what you think, believe, whatever.
Thank you.
Can,
Yeah, but
on
but the
Christmas,
store's not gonna be open. Right.
go to the store. That bitch ain't open no matter what you think or believe.
What you
That's just how
think?
it is. On
That's right.
Saturday, most fucking jobs, they gonna be off. So you can want to work
Right.
on Saturday and Sunday, but if you got a job that don't work weekends,
Don't work
it's
up
fucking
there.
off.
Then that's the way it
School's
is.
out.
Right.
You feel me?
Mhm.
If you, I want the weekends to be
Mhm.
Tuesday and Wednesday. Good luck,
Yeah.
nigga. That ain't how it is.
Yeah.
So
Right.
there's certain
Yeah.
adjustments you have to make,
Have to
even
make.
though you
Yeah.
are an individual. You gotta, like Harley
Right.
said last week, you have to find the rules that you can break so you don't have to follow all the bullshit.
Yeah.
That's just
I
how
love
it
it.
is, man.
Mhm. Yeah.
That's how it
Yeah.
is.
And that
Individualism is
makes sense to me
extremely
too. Like,
important.
yeah, when I decided I wasn't going to celebrate Thanksgiving and all that kind of stuff, but everybody's still out for the week and they off from work. So, okay, family, let's still do something. We just don't have to do traditional Thanksgiving, right?
Yeah, it's hard.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'm still getting after 5 years. I'm still getting used to it. And last year was the
Yeah.
first year I didn't do Thanksgiving, and this year I'm
Right.
teetering. Like I'm not sure if I'm going to go to my
Right.
mom's
It's
house.
yeah. Yeah.
It's hard, but you know,
It's
I
hard. It's very
understand
hard
it.
to break those. Yeah.
Very
Absolutely.
hard.
Absolutely hard.
Yeah, I get what you guys saying, man. Yeah, it is hard trying to break them traditional rules, especially when you're trying to create a, do your own thing basically, and not
Hey,
just
yeah.
Lifestyle,
what
yeah.
everybody else saying though. But the power in individuality definitely is very important, man. I talked about this before, man. For me, definitely growing up, for myself, it was more so I wanted to be like everybody else in a way. I wanted to be like everybody else because I was the only one in a wheelchair. So I was like, damn, why I'm the only one in a
I can
wheelchair?
believe
Why?
that.
Like
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, everybody else get to go up the steps, though, the party up there. Then I'm down here, So
Right.
it's like, those little moments right there, and it wasn't until, maybe, it wasn't, long ago that, I was more, comfortable, just being, myself and finding myself and knowing that, shit, what I come through a room or whatever like that. Everybody here is turning because it felt like, I was usually the only person in high school that was in a wheelchair. So I felt like, I was the only one, that was different. You were like,
Yeah.
Mhm.
yeah, the guy in the wheelchair. You're like, yeah, man, I'm the only one.
Yeah. Right.
Like,
Yeah, that's you, nigga.
but
Oh,
like, yeah,
God.
definitely being
Mhm.
comfortable, with myself and being like, what, hey, I'm in a wheelchair and that's just what it is. And
Mhm.
some people who, walk and do whatever else, on a daily basis, don't be, happy and comfortable with themselves. So
That's
I
right.
learned to
Right.
just,
Very true.
just be, just be grateful and just be like, what, that's just
Yeah.
who I am. But definitely as a young me, like Brian was saying, nah, that wasn't me. I was shy, like I wasn't, I ain't had no game. I don't know nerd, but I mean, like I stayed to myself, because
Uh-huh.
but if you fuck with me and you cool with me, then you can. I'm like, all right,
They're
cool,
really cool.
but
Yeah.
yeah,
Mhm.
Shit.
but yeah, so that was, but now, growing up now, obviously being a dad and been through, a lot of stuff. Yeah, I definitely know, like, the importance of, individuality and to, keep that going
Yeah.
on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
For
important,
all
man.
you
Yeah.
fools that's out here doing foolish stuff to go viral, figure out who the fuck you are and
You
Please.
just
are. Yeah.
your
And be
individuality.
yourself.
And what's so fucked up is like Brian was saying earlier, is people feed into the bullshit so much. There are real life individuals who are going unnoticed because it's somebody who's willing to go out in the middle of the street and throw milk on their fucking head for
Right.
Fucking dumb.
Right. Right.
Exactly.
Exactly.
That's really the problem. That's
Exactly.
really the problem. And then that shit gets passed down to the next fucking idiot who
Yep.
thinks that, oh, he's
Yep.
good.
Yep.
Oh, I can do
Yep.
it. I can top that. And then you go get hit by a fucking
Right.
car. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
yeah, it's constant.
Mhm.
But yeah. And also the
Yeah.
thing that Tyrese said, like, another important thing, even though, generational curses and all this shit is definitely a thing. It's definitely a thing.
Mhm.
But
Mhm.
here's the shit. It doesn't have to be. I don't give a fuck
You
what you
don't
say.
have to be.
It
No, it
doesn't have
doesn't.
Yeah.
to be.
No, for
Yeah.
real.
It doesn't
Yeah.
have to be. I don't
Yeah.
fuck.
I want
You
to say
know.
one thing because I feel like just because it been over generations and generations, it was like what it's Christmas. Why do we it was like let's celebrate Christmas, and then they grown up and then they had kids and they told their kids about Christmas, and then they had kids and they
Mhm.
told themselves about Christmas or Thanksgiving or whatever the case was, or
Mhm.
talking about space or whatever, and it was just like no one ever, was like, really? Like,
Nobody questioned it.
no
Nobody
one ever
questioned it.
questioned it. No one ever
Yeah.
questioned it. And I was talking
Yeah.
to my fiance the other day, and when we was, I forgot the story she said about, and I was like, she asked me, "Do you think space is real?" And I said, "No, I don't think space is real at all." Like, who we never been up there before. Just because someone said he went up there and landed on the moon or whatever like that.
But he didn't.
I mean,
But he didn't.
yeah. So it's just
Not the one we saw. They
Not the one we saw.
yeah, not the one we saw. No, that was fake.
Yeah,
That was fake.
and just even celebrating holidays or not, just understanding really the real meaning behind it or whatever like that. Just a lot of generational things that we could just
We just pass along,
or even just be like, my father, he wasn't there in my life, so you know what? Now I got kids, I ain't gonna be there for none of them either. Like, so it's like, so you just want to make jacked up decisions.
You just don't do the same. Yeah.
So
Right.
it's weird.
Yeah.
Things can be different.
My favorite thing to say is it ran in my family until it ran into me.
I love that. I love that.
I'm not doing that shit. No.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like, I call my people cycle breakers because we are breaking cycles, right? And it's the hardest job you'll ever have is to be a cycle breaker because you are going against everything in your bloodline.
Yeah.
Everything that's happened in your bloodline you're going to get. And that's why the family has trouble with it. That's why the first millionaire gets a hard time. That's why the first graduate, we proud of you, but you think you're better than everybody, huh? I'm not better than, but I am performing better. I'm putting in the work. I'm doing something different.
I've decided that wasn't possible. So when you do
when you do it, now it make me look like
it turned their justification of their bullshit on his head because it's like she came from the same house I came from.
Is she doing it? Yeah. So now what the fuck am I doing? Because I thought this wasn't possible. Yeah.
And so then, it's cool. Ain't nobody doing it, but she just did it. Fuck.
Like, damn.
And then also it's like, okay, well, she did it. Okay, let's see. I can do it too, but better than her. And then you realize, like, wait a minute. Well, I'm doing it better than her, and I'm doing it like, but why my shit ain't popping off like her? And then it's like, well, that shit wasn't for you though. You did it out of spiteful and envy.
Yeah. Oh yeah. What your motivation is? You want to do it to do it better than her rather than do it because it's your heart.
Yeah.
You want to know something, Dre? Let me drop a ball on you real quick though, because just to come back, you and your wife had a conversation. You believe in space, and you were like, out of your evidence for what you've seen for your time on this earth that you've calculated to you at this point. I don't believe in that shit.
Yeah.
What I've seen, I don't believe in that shit. But somebody who has been somewhere or has gathered more information or gathered more,
right?
If they meet you and they talk to you and they say, "Hey, you don't believe in space? Check this out. I've been to space. I'm an astronaut. I got this. I got pictures. I got evidence and shit like that."
Whatever. Right.
Now, because there has been new information,
new evidence. That's right. So now you get to
change.
Right.
Your belief system is completely different than what it was previously. Now, you can choose to be stubborn and say, I don't believe you either. That's fake.
Right.
You can say that shit being in fucking space in an astronaut suit. This is bullshit. I'm not fucking. You know what I'm saying? You have reason.
Yeah,
to fucking be that way.
At that point in the astronaut suit, I'm like, what the fuck? Like at that point, as a kid, I'm like, we was always talking about, what was what, we just went along.
Yeah,
I believed it, but I just, dig,
as you get over, you dig deeper. You figure it out.
You got reason to speculate.
I'm not saying I'm 100% true. That's just,
of course, but we don't know.
Yeah, no
right?
problem. Yeah, it's
nobody knows.
That's why I said what you've seen so far. Yeah, but my point is with it is like it's the same way in all scenarios, yo. People who grow up in an environment or in an area, and then you sit there. That's all you see. It's all you know. Whether it be wrestling, with fucking so the bloodline. Whether it be any of these things, it's what you've grown up with. You grew up eating soul food. You grew up. That's your shit. So if you are in the same environment, the same surroundings, around the same type of people, the same mentalities, it's gonna be a lot harder for you to see different shit.
That's right. That's right.
So you know what I'm saying? If you in Jersey in America, and at fucking 18 years old, you say, "Fuck it, I'm moving to India," and marrying a 90-day fiance or some shit, and you
Right.
move over there, you think you're gonna have the same fucking generational shit that your fucking family had that lived in that house 70 years prior? Nah, you're gonna
You
be a
just changed
different
it.
world.
Mhm.
So that's why, yeah, your environment, your fucking experiences is what drive your individualism, bro. It's whatever
That's right.
you experience.
Right.
Yeah, everything else is similarities, bro.
Yeah, because I promise you, I'm changing my belief system all the time. All the time. I'm like, wait a minute.
It's
You know how I
hard to
feel about
lock
this?
on shit.
Yeah.
Shit changes.
Yeah.
You learn something new every
You get new
fucking day.
information. When you get new information, you know,
Tyree's telling
you
us that
can't
he got
unlearn
pictures
what you
of
learn.
Jesus in fucking and sneakers because he didn't see. He doesn't because nobody drew a picture that he saw of Jesus in some Jordans. So he just knows. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to be careful with shit, bro, because people think they have the answers.
And you again, and you can use that same scenario.
Don't
use
have
that same Jesus scenario is that until somebody drew a black Jesus with dreadlocks, we might not have thought that was a possibility.
There you go. Or
You know?
Black Santa
This is
Claus.
all I
None of that
saw.
shit.
Yeah, none of that. None of that. Yep. So
That's crazy.
only
Man.
what you're exposed to. That's all you know. That's all you know.
That's right.
So
right
be a
about that.
knowledge seeker.
Yeah.
That's important. That's a good fucking
And
fact
question
to speak.
everything. Question
That's
everything.
right. That's right.
I believe in everything, but I believe nothing. Is my
Nothing. There you go.
Didn't I,
There you
Harley,
go. I
didn't I
believe in
say
everything,
that
but I
shit?
believe nothing.
Didn't I say
Yes.
I don't believe in shit?
Shit.
But I believe I believe that something can happen. I mean, I don't believe in shit.
Right.
Mhm.
Right.
Bruh.
I love
Hey, it's a wicked world, man. Yeah, you definitely can't believe in shit, especially until you see it, man. Until you see it happening. Yo, Dad, man, what's goody? What's goody? Yo,
What's up,
appreciate
Dev?
everyone, man.
What up, Dev?
Tuning in to this season finale episode of Beyond 1130, man. It's been dope, man. Definitely. I can't even think offhand. I probably put like a little confirmation or something like that up on social media, like one of the best episodes or something like that. I'm pretty sure one of it had to have been one that Brian was going off on. I definitely know.
Probably.
So,
I'm pretty sure.
Brian was going in. I was like, hey, yo, hey, you speaking some facts right there. Hey, I dig it. Hey, but this is definitely been awesome. Season 4 definitely will be back, you guys. You guys have any final thoughts before we wrap it up and head on out of here?
Keep learning.
I appreciate everybody in the room, man. I appreciate everybody in the room, and it's been wonderful once again. And I know I talk a lot of shit, but I'm glad to be able to talk to shit and still talk to people who are like, good at talking back, good at having fucking, their own opinions. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing like talking to a dead ass room. Oh yeah, I feel the same way. Oh yeah,
No.
That ain't even a conversation.
Yeah, that's why I say like challenge me, man. Like let's talk about that. Yeah, I even tell my clients, you know what? I could be saying something that's wrong. Please say so.
Please.
you know you better than I know you. I just know some stuff, but like, tell me if I'm that's not it. Oh, my bad.
Please.
So tell me what you think it is. Like,
I'll be the first person to raise. I fucked up. Sorry.
Yeah.
My bad. Yeah. And that would be like my final, like I always say, like, keep your mind open to learning things, right? Do what's necessary to take care of yourself.
Yes.
Learn new shit. Implement new shit in your life. What bring you joy?
Yeah.
Whatever brings you joy, like figure that shit out. And if it's something in the way of that, then deal with it. Handle it. You know what I'm saying? We're still accepting clients, by the way. So come deal with it. Let's handle it. And then get you something, get you a crochet something to make you feel good on the outside.
Period. I got y'all, Dre. I cannot thank you enough. Because at the end of the day, with all of this beautiful, amazing interactions that it started with you creating a space for us. So I cannot end the season without personally thanking you for the space that you provide for us. How warm you are as a host. How amazing you are at getting us through our bullshit. Thank you, Brian, for all the ways that you stretch me. Because me and Brian, baby, for all the ways that you stretch me. I gave Brian a shout out in one of my Flex Fridays because one week I was about to reach through the screen and grab you for things that had nothing to do with me.
Nothing to do with you?
They were triggers that had everything to do with me, but that was a mental journey that I needed to work through. And so
it was necessary.
For the ways that you have stretched me and the ways that you challenged my thinking, because I love it. I love to be challenged. I love to grow. And you are definitely the person who challenges my thinking. So I thank you so much. And Chanel, seeing you is like the sunshine. So thank you.
And you too, honey. Thank you.
Hey, I appreciate it. That's definitely
It's
dope,
awesome.
man. For real,
Yeah.
definitely dope. Last thing I think I want to say though, before we wrap it up, hey, yeah, check out that new Netflix documentary that's obviously on Netflix called Monsters.
Monsters.
The Cal and Eric story. Definitely
Oh,
check that out. I
listen,
think I'm on like episode
Cal and
5
Eric
right now.
Menendez. Yeah, it's
Oh,
a
Yeah.
crazy story.
oh, that's okay.
It's a crazy
All
fucking
right.
story, man. Remember them from the
Okay.
'90s?
I don't.
Yeah.
Their
Yeah, I
trial was
remember when
big.
that went down. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
their trial was big.
Wow.
Mhm.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
yeah, that I'm probably about to jump back on that right after I get off here though.
Yeah,
But
I'm about to check that. That's psychologically sexy for me. I love
I love that
freaking
shit.
shit.
yeah.
Yeah.
I love that crazy
Hmm.
shit. I love that shit.
Yeah.
Yes.
Appreciate everybody once again. Everybody that's tuning in
Of
once
course.
again. Thank everyone. Chanel, Brian, and Harley as well. The 11:30 podcast show will be back, you guys, this coming Wednesday.
Okay.
And of course, season 4 will be back soon, man. I will let you guys definitely know, everybody that's watching, of course, the crew as well. But until next time, you guys, man, be easy, be smooth, man. Stay safe, man. Give all the glory to God, man. Won't he do it for myself, Dre, aka Dre on
Yes.
Will, Chanel, Brad B, and my girl Holly. Yo, we gonna see
Mhm.
y'all soon. Peace.
Peace out, y'all.